tossing. All right. Now, today we're going to be filming with Aquarius. All right. That is who we are reading today. I got a couple channels for Aquarius before I begin. From Spirit, Capricorn hit the moon. Hit it like a brick, y'all. I heard snakes in the grass. I heard frenemies. If you had a male best friend, they may have given you the wrong advice regarding your life or love because they themselves didn't want to be alone without you. Okay? Money could have been used against you at some point as a pawn. Some of you guys may be going through money battles and stuff because people didn't want you to, go after what you really want. Money's a good tool to use in order to do that. If you had a girl best friend, she could have been actually in love with you and not wanted you to have a connection with another woman, a healthy one, a relationship, or to not have as much time for her, or she wanted to remain dependent on you on some level. Okay, so we're going to get into it. I also heard the channeling that it is the possibility that, you can't trust the circle that you're in. Like your male best friend could have, been somebody who's secretly a hater, or even somebody who is in love with a female best friend and the female best friend's in love with you. It's just a hot mess, y'all. Please use your own intuition. When you come here, you already know the answers to your questions. You're just here for confirmation. There are people, okay, who don't have your best interest at heart. This typically happens when you ask family and friends for advice on something that honestly has nothing to truly do with them, because the advice they're going to give is in their best interest. It's not always going to be in yours, right? Some of you guys, it was spirituality, religion, differences. Others of you, it's you taking the wrong advice. Really look at where the advice has gotten you and what happened because of it. You know what I mean? People are no longer fighting about it. Instead, they are walking away to plant their seeds in different places instead. Okay, they're not fighting. They're not trying to be angry, but they are walking away to plant it in a different place. So we're going to begin, okay? If you are dealing with an Aquarius in a relationship, this is really happening, you guys, and it's somebody's message. I am hearing names as well. Some of you guys are going through a legal battle based off of the fact people do not want you to leave, or money's being used. And for some of you, there's been a lot of just bad advice given to you. You're an Aquarius in a relationship, like just bad advice, So really use your own intuition and use your own advice, even when you come to a tarot reader. Aquarius, Taurus, Libra, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn would be, Pisces would be dealing with, Aquarius would be dealing with Sagittarius, also with Scorpio and Aries. You could be a mother. You could be somebody who is pregnant. You could be manifesting in the beginning. There's something public that happened. Ace of Wands. There's a judgment. Some of you guys are making a judgment call in public. Like this is going to be, somebody's going to be called out in public. The Fool. Ace of Wands even means there's going to be a judge involved here or something. There's a public Emperor. This would definitely be like a marriage. The Moon. Why is there a secret? There's no intimacy. Oh shit! This is gonna become something. I already can feel it. Someone feels stuck. They may be coping, numbing, and somebody is like, "There's no intimacy here." What's the secret? There's no intimacy in this relationship. They may feel. That's what the secret is. There's another person here. Capricorn is even dealing with Cancer right now. Okay. There's another woman. Queen of Pentacles is out here. And then we have the Empress. There's two people. This would have been like there's a spouse and then there's an actual mother. Like there's two people here. What is the Moon? What's the secret? What's the secret? There's two people. What's the secret? There would have been a Cancer, a Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, Scorpio, Ophiuchus. a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, an Aquarius, a Pisces. That's the secret. That's the secret. That's the secret. There is a King of Cups, and I see the star here. Anything else you could tell me? And the Five of Wands. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune. Anything else you can tell me? Anything else you could tell me? Justice in the legal system. Some karma has happened. Nine of Wands. Some form of karma happened here. I have the King of Cups here. Someone's in love. That's the secret. Someone is in love. Someone's in love with an Aquarius or a Leo or a Gemini, a Virgo. They will be a Libra, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This man would even have Capricorn in his chart. This Emperor would be a CEO, a judge, an entrepreneur, a boss, a military man. He would be a doctor. He would be a lawyer. He would be a police officer, a sheriff. He would be somebody who's in a high position of authority, controlling. He would be stubborn and stoic. But there is somebody in love. It could be a Pisces, a Taurus, a Libra. Taurus strong here. Somebody's in love with somebody that they may have been fighting with, and there was a lot of obstacles put in the way, whether it was money or people. Wheel of Fortune is saying there's been some abundance. There'll be some luck in the legal system. So if you guys are fighting in court with somebody, there's like karma. This is karma, Libra energy. It's karma. It is the illusion fading, the swords being cut through, whether it's friends or whatever, it's fighting with a person, you know. The Wheel of Fortune would be saying there's luck and abundance because a cycle has completed. It's a risk. Some of you guys feel like it's a risk to take somebody to court about money or something. You feel like there's a risk. Nine of Wands is saying somebody is wounded, like a wounded warrior. Why is the King of Cups here? Oh my gosh. That's insane, you guys. Hold on. Something just flew out on us. We've got Temperance in reverse. And the Three of Swords. It's a heartbreak. Sagittarius, energy, Aries, Scorpio, Ophiuchus. This person is not balanced. They're not balanced. Whatever they're going through, they're not balanced emotionally in this process right now. They don't feel balanced. They're not patient. They're impatient to give emotion to somebody. Someone was really impatient with Sagittarius energy. It's a lot of impatience. I'm just seeing a cat. Someone was really impatient. They were really impatient, okay? This is a little messy here, you guys, because there's definitely two energies. There ain't no way. There's fighting over money. Some of you guys are going to have to detach legally. There could be a birth here involved. I did see the Fool, like somebody wants to take a leap of faith away from a situation on something. For some of you, all this will be in public. Three of Swords is saying someone's secretly heartbroken, and they're not saying it. Libra, Capricorn, they'd be a Pisces. There's an illusion around this person because there's three people involved. They could also be a Cancer. They could also be a Scorpio or a Sagittarius, Aries, Scorpio, Ophiuchus. If you are dealing with an Aries, we're just going to start from the top, okay, because I don't want to miss any signs. If you're dealing with an Aries and you're singles, I'm seeing heartbreak here. If you're dealing with an Aries and you're an Aquarius, singles, the Star, somebody's healed as well. Someone's healed. The Hangman also means that somebody's just watching somebody. They're sexually deprived. There's no intimacy going on in a situation. I'm hearing if somebody was pregnant, there would have been like no intimacy, or there would have been like no intimacy in a situation. Interesting. I'm hearing names. Jeffrey. My nose is itching. Jeffrey. Some of you guys, you went into business with the wrong people. You were like led astray by the wrong people on purpose. That's horrible, but I'm so serious. Either man or woman, okay? If you're dealing with an Aries, singles, or Aquarius, we had the Four of Wands and the Star. So I see a relationship could be going to another level for you, or you have a very stable home right now. You've healed as well. I'm going to take that Judgment, Scorpio energy. When Judgment comes out, that's public energy. That's a judgment call. That's also sacrifice being made. What's being sacrificed is victim mentality. Getting out of the world. You're at a physical or emotional distance from somebody, or someone's actually in jail. They would be a Gemini. A Gemini and Aquarius. Ace of Cups. You fell out of love with somebody. You're focusing on self-love because you literally felt Hierophant. You fell out of love. For some of you, there's a judge needing to make a call, like on a marriage, or this is tradition and family and religion. Have you guys heard of Omnism? Omnism? We'll put that down below. 9 of Wands. Hangman. Sheesh. 5 of Cups. Energy. Someone's spine, like, I did hear spine. It would make sense with the Hangman. There's no intimacy going on, or whatever somebody held on to. They're just watching something. Someone's a wounded warrior. They put their guards up. I have the Hierophant saying someone's been consulting like a preacher, a bishop, or a spiritual teacher. Ace of Cups, meaning there's like a star here. There's someone who fell out of love. They experienced so much hurt in a situation. They literally just fell out of love with a situation. They started pouring it to themselves. Also, this would have been like if you had a miscarriage, or something like that, you healed from it. Ace of Cups in reverse for me usually represents like falling out of love with somebody. You guys felt trapped in something, or jail, or in mental imprisonment. There's a judge. It's public. It's very public energy with the star here. 17 breaking down into an 8. Leo, Taurus, Libra, Pisces, Aquarius. Using your voice to vocalize that you want to take something to another level that is real. Aries, Taurus, Libra, Pisces, Sagittarius, Aries, Scorpio, Pisces. You going after that. Even if it's with somebody new. 5 of Cups is saying someone's in regret, failure, and disappointment about that. That could be a Scorpio, a Sagittarius, a Capricorn, a Cancer, Aries, Scorpio, Pisces. The world is saying you're at a physical or an emotional distance with somebody, or there's like either someone wants to travel or something. Maybe some of you guys do want to travel. But the world is also saying there's a completion here. Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio. The world also symbolizes karma. So the karma is you fell out of love. You could have fell out of love with somebody who's married, which is good. Or you fell out of love with somebody who's traditional. You know, this is like wanting it one way. It is very like one way. It can only be one way. Religion's one way. Rather that's family or not, you know. This would have been somebody who is a Taurus, could have been stubborn. Hierophant is getting the wisdom. Someone's also getting the wisdom. You fell out of love with them. Like you fell out of love with a situation. You removed yourself from the situation. 9 of Wands would have meant you're a wounded warrior. Somebody's just watching you now with having boundaries up. You have boundaries up. You learned your lesson. Which means Sagittarius, Moon, Cancer, Capricorn, Aries, Scorpio, Pisces. You put boundaries up. If you are dealing with a Taurus, sort of like this method better because it's sort of confusing when I just start with the same sign. It can be hard to keep up because the messages come fast. I'm hearing Melinda, Stephanie, Taylor, Tyler, Jessica, Victor. If you are dealing with a Taurus, Priscilla. We're dealing with a Taurus. Francesca. I just heard Polly. I heard Polly. Some of you guys, there's truth coming out with a Leo. Like a Leo is speaking their truth. Because someone's being loyal to themselves, they're no longer worried about their loyalty to you to try to sugarcoat stuff. Somebody's like no longer trying to sugarcoat anything. I just heard Scorpio as well. If you're dealing with a Taurus, Somebody feels backstabbed and betrayed by their colleagues, schoolmates, siblings, friends. It could be a Gemini or an Aquarius, a Virgo as well. Ooh. Knight of Swords, meaning someone's nervous. See, if your friend was like this, if your friend was hot-tempered, my nose is itching. If your friend was hot-tempered towards Gemini, Aquarius, Gemini, ruthless, he gave you the wrong advice. The devil, he gave you the wrong advice on purpose. That's horrible. And something completed with a mother, with someone who's very gorgeous, could have been like a divine feminine energy. It completed with this person. It completed because, oh my God, this is so bad. If you're done with a Taurus, completed. Oh, sheesh. They avoided a Tower. It's in reverse. 10 of Cups, 2 of Cups, 10 of Wands. There's a bird in here. There's a Tower that already fell in the past. The Tower in reverse is saying someone avoided the Tower. Someone's like heartbroken, backstabbed, betrayed. Knight of Swords was saying someone gave you like poor advice. Like you got communication about travel, movement. Knight of Swords is also someone nervous or hot-tempered. But the devil was here saying it was a Cancer or a Capricorn. Like, it would have been, there was advice given to you. So you could have been this Capricorn, Scorpio, a Sagittarius, a Cancer, Aries, Scorpio, Ophiuchus. Someone, it was a friend towards Gemini. Gemini is a college schoolmate, sibling, a friend. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. They vocalized something to you about what you should do at work, what you should do with friends. But it led you to having like either addictions, obsession, infatuation. It led you to being involved in toxicity. It led you to involve yourself in negativity and darkness. It would have also like promoted drinking or drugs. It would have promoted you to be like honestly not happy to remain in this type of negative energy, because we have a divine feminine energy towards Libra, towards Virgo, Capricorn, where she's at a distance, or there's emotional and physical distance away from an Empress. She separated herself from the situation. She could also be a Pisces. She could be a Cancer, an Aquarius. She could also be a Scorpio, a Sagittarius, a Scorpio, Ophiuchus. Someone avoided a Tower. 10 of Cups would have been saying emotional fulfillment or family. Pisces, Sagittarius, Aries, Scorpio, Ophiuchus. 2 of Cups would have been saying a relationship, Cancer, Taurus, Libra, Capricorn, wrong deck, hold on. Someone's burdened, heavily burdened. They could be a Sagittarius, a Capricorn, or an Aries, Scorpio, Ophiuchus, or a Cancer. Why is the devil here? This is also greed, envy. Okay. Some of you guys have a toxic tie to your own mother. Others of you, there's toxicity like around your friends and your social group. You didn't want to let go of it, so someone let go of you. Because the energy rubs off on you and you treat people poorly because of the way that they treat people. King of Wands, that's the devil. Somebody non-committal. Sagittarius strong. Person would have Cancer strong. They would look like this. I'm about to show you what they would look like. You were giving money to somebody as well. You were giving breadcrumbs to people. A lot of money to people. You're sitting in regret, failure, and disappointment at this time. Lying, cheating, stealing, thieving. What the hell did I say? What's underneath that? It's burdening and the 2 of Pentacles, because you were juggling multiple people, or juggling jobs, or juggling people. There's lying, cheating, and stealing, thieving going on with brotherhood, going on in your home, mother, father, going on with the moon's dealing with Capricorn, with a Cancer. This would have been a Cancer. A Leo, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Ophiuchus. He would look like this. Okay. It's toxicity. Sitting in regret, failure, and disappointment for giving and receiving to the devil. Giving too much to people. Giving too much money to other people, Taurus moon. You're trying to sneak away from these people. You're trying to get support as well from an Empress, a Taurus, a Libra, a Pisces, or someone who's at a distance from you. You're trying to get like support from this person. You could have Leo in your chart. You don't know how to vocalize what you're supposed to be doing for yourself. Taurus, Moon, Cancer, Capricorn, Aquarius. You gave too much money to the wrong people. Now you're sitting in regret, feeling and disappointment about it. These people gave you the poor advice. You were breadcrumbing people as well. That's the breadcrumb card. You're breadcrumbing people. Now you're burdened about it. Someone's burdened about it. I just saw the Queen of Cups, Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio as we move here. Someone's heartbroken. Libra, Capricorn. Could be a Pisces, a Cancer. Could be a Scorpio, a Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, Scorpio, Pisces. There is a Leo, a Gemini, a Virgo speaking their truth. They got clarity on something. That there was even more than one person involved here. If you're dealing with a Gemini, I'm telling you, these readings are it's crazy. I just heard a name. Sheesh. Really look at your college schoolmate, siblings, friends. You were led astray for a reason. I don't care how long you knew them, you were led astray for a reason. Okay? So make proper decisions for yourself so you make proper decisions in your life so you don't go down this route. I'm hearing the letters N, R, and T. Okay? I'm also hearing the letter A. Please check your circles, y'all. A lot of masculines, especially, have been led astray by, like, the poor examples. You just have to stand up for yourself and what you want. And that doesn't even have to be with a person. I'm saying stand up for yourself. You guys were led astray, and it was like, oh, God, it was on purpose. You're dealing with a Gemini. That's so horrible. That's bad. Just learn the lesson from it so you don't repeat that again in your life one day. Dealing with a Gemini. You can't trust everybody. Not everybody truly wants you to be happy. Ace of Cups. Empress. King of Swords. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. Anything else you could say? Yeah. Someone's just watching, sexually deprived. There's a Taurus, Libra, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here. Someone's walking away from an actual, like, someone's walking away from, like, a commitment or something. In these readings, I'm feeling like if people found out about another person, they've already walked away. Like, the woman would have already walked away. Whoever has, like, self-worth would have walked away from this person. Someone's consulting a lawyer in private because they found out a Capricorn, Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Scorpio, Ophiuchus, Aries, a Cancer, Taurus, an Aquarius was cheating on him. Also, the whole foundation fell. Like, if they're in a relationship with somebody, the whole foundation fell down. They're having to consult a lawyer in order to split ties. I'm also seeing somebody could be giving birth, or there's like a new relationship, new home coming into a Taurus, Libra, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This person would be like, there's a foundation that has fallen in a relationship with somebody. Because somebody was cheating, somebody was using somebody for their money, somebody is not talking to them at all. They're looking at an Aquarius or something. They isolate themselves. Virgo, Gemini, Aries. Could be doing Aquarius. You're looking at something or someone. You're getting clarity about a whole other person while you're leaving somebody else. It's crazy. We got a Taurus, Libra, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This person would also be an Aquarius, a Pisces. They would be a Cancer, a Scorpio, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, Scorpio, Pisces. This person is having self-love, emotional fulfillment of self, sipping out of their own cup. Knowing the best love is the love from within. There is a lawyer here or a doctor. There is a tower that has fallen, like a whole destruction of a foundation. We have the Page of Cups, meaning somebody's going to like, this would be like new love, the feeling of love, like that you can have love. 2020, as I saw that, seeing clearly. Following your intuition, following your creative opportunities, you can have love in your life. You can start over again. You can find somebody new that will truly appreciate you and not make you question your own worth. This is also a time where people have hurt you and they're like, oh, that person's fine, that person's fine. It's like you're realizing I'm not going to make excuses for narcissists anymore. It's not right to treat somebody a certain way. It's not right to hurt them and then excuse yourself by just saying, oh, they're fine, they're fine. No, this person's like, I just don't deserve that. I don't deserve that type of treatment. I don't deserve to feel that way. I know my worth. I'm just going to walk away in love and light. I wish you no ill wishes, but understand that you will never disrespect me the way you have before. Ever. So they're using their great inner strength, Leo, Taurus, Libra, going within for themselves. This would definitely be that same energy. She's going within for herself. She is being supported by the universe and those around her, knowing that it's okay that she left somebody because she's going to find better within herself and attract that into her life. Someone is just watching and they're sexually deprived because they're not doing anything with the person they may be with and they're unhappy with. Or there's a mother. Okay, so Queen of Pentacles could also be like a mother or somebody you work with. All right? And this person is more money-based than they are based on nurturance. Okay? It would have been a little bit more based off of money rather than it was based off of the fact that the 3D it has nothing to do with the 3D. It doesn't. I don't know how I can explain that. Actually, there's a video I watched last night that almost brought me to tears. It was so beautiful, you guys. It was Prince Harry's wedding with Meghan Markle and the body language. They read the body language compared to his brother and his wedding. There's a major difference between the two. And I'm going to show you guys because I thought it was just so beautiful, so sincere, so honest. 22, it was so real. You don't break down 22s. It was so real. It was so honest. I'm going to post it down below for you guys to watch for yourself personally. It was very beautiful to see his body language compared to his brothers and the wife. That in one relationship, it's, oh, you know, I'll take control. The males try and take control and, you know, lead the woman. In Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's relationship, it was more so they both are leading together. That's the way it's supposed to be. Okay, I don't do twin flame readings and that because I feel like it's a self-manifested obsession and need for love from somebody who treats you the same way you were treated as a child with lack of love. That's literally what I would consider it. There's some form of it's been promoted like that. That like, okay, it's okay for somebody to treat you like this because you've been treated like that your entire life. You know, not loving you, not reciprocating. It's like an addiction of constantly trying to get somebody to love you instead of loving your damn self. All right? Twin flames, that's Shakti and Shiva. That's being connected mind, body, and soul within yourself and the energies. And finding somebody that is aligned within themselves as well. You do not need to depend on another person to make you happy. That's just not real life. Codependency, texting 50 million times a day, and, you know, just needing to be up under somebody. That's not love. That's not love. You should be able to love yourself enough to walk away and respect yourself. You should love, okay, that person enough to want them to be happy even if it's not with you, and let them go in love and light and not disturb them, not disturb their peace, not involve yourself with them, not try to go bother them, look at their profiles, not try to watch them, not do any of that, but know that you respect them enough to let them live their own life. And knowing that if you cannot provide the love that they wish to receive, that you will love yourself and find it with another person. Okay? You'll attract it from another person. It has nothing to do with, you know, needing to be dependent on somebody. And excusing a narcissist is, actions based off of the fact that you want love so badly, you'd be willing to feel like you need to be disrespected and be put down almost, like, no, we're not doing that. No, I'm not going to promote that here. Whether you're a man or a woman, I'm not promoting that here. All right? I feel like twin flame, you find it within yourself, that yin and yang. And you attract that into your life. You attract your equal. You show them you. And they show them, basically. You guys show each other. It has nothing to do with being dependent and mirroring each other's toxicity. What the hell is that? No. They should raise you to a higher vibration by them raising themselves to a higher vibration. Them making sacrifices too. You making sacrifices too for the greater good of not just the relationship and for yourself, but for humanity. What's for the greater good? To raise your vibration, to try to give that to the world. If you are dealing with a Cancer, I see, even if you look at twin flame readings and stuff, and you guys wonder why I don't do them and why I don't even timestamp these, because he's going to apply at any time. But what I'm saying is some of these twin flame, readers and stuff, they've been saying, oh, you'll be in union for 3 years. And they're not in union because you need to stop waiting. Stop being in this vortex of waiting for somebody to come back and apologize. You need to be able to understand not everybody is going to apologize. And realistically, you shouldn't need somebody to apologize for you to move forward and forgive yourself. Apology is more so to forgive yourself than for another person. Forgive yourself and move on to somebody who does know how to do that. You know what I mean? Just in general. And not put you in a position where they even feel they need to apologize or treat you correctly. There's a difference. Do you understand what I'm saying? There's a huge difference here. 10 of Pentacles, long-term lasting success, something that'll last for generations, Virgo Mercury. Aquarius energy, something beautiful. Even Beyonce said this, if you've been hurt, be sad for like 5 minutes and get up. I'm so serious. That's a Virgo's mentality. You don't have time to be sad about something. Give yourself 5-10 minutes to cry. Cry your ass off, okay? Because you're not superhuman. You're not, a Superman or a Superwoman. Give yourself 10 minutes to cry. Get up and make a difference. Because you're not the only person going through that. The Hierophant is out here to say that some of you guys regarding family, and I'm seeing Temperance shit out here, Sagittarius. Some of you guys regarding family have been told to follow just religion, follow, not even your own spirit, not your ancestors, not the people who came before you. And now you're looking and you're like, well, maybe that wasn't the best call, not the best judgment call to make. Here is the Cancer, Capricorn, Taurus, Libra, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, a Pisces, a Aquarius, she has all the queens in her deck. She will always trump out the other queens because she has all the queens in her deck. She embodies all the queens because she is that bitch. I'ma just say it how I have to say it. She is the shit. She knows she is. But she's nurturing. She's loving. She gives back to those around her because it's not about the 3D. It's not about the notoriety. It's about the collective awareness that if I can be great, you can be great too. If I can be the sun, you can be the sun. If I can be the moon, you can be the moon. We can all be great in our own little life and world when we encourage ourselves. See, you only put down another person when you yourself don't have that type of confidence to uplift yourself. You get what I'm saying? And some of you guys are like, well, I'm not supported by that. They can't support their damn selves. So how are you expecting them to support you? If they can't support you, it's because they can't support themselves. So support yourself. That's the strongest support you can have. That love is the strongest love you can have. And sometimes people will surround themselves with energies because they themselves cannot deal with their own. It's okay to be alone and deal with your own energy. The Empress manifests. She has new beginnings. She gives birth. Do you understand how powerful that is? There was a study in anthropology where a man was told about if a man were to die, this was like even Egyptian times, that the woman was worshipped over the man, because if a man dies, it's a man dead. If a woman dies, that's a potential child that will not be born. In this world, men do scarier type of jobs sometimes because there's a need for women to be able to give birth. A man can't give birth. And that's really horrible to look at that because we both contribute something beautiful. Okay, there's videos I've had about that, okay, with, the ship in the sea and the guidance, the direction, the Shiva, the Shakti with the male and the female. But realistically, show some damn respect. Women give birth. I don't want to hear if you don't have anything coming out of your hoo-ha. I don't hear nothing. Because women give birth. That is that's something beautiful. And some of you guys aren't going to be saying anything because you're getting a judgment from the divine. This has nothing to do, this could even be public. This is Capricorn, Cancer, Scorpio. This is in public. This is a huge transformation. This is the divine judging. Because here with the Hierophant, it's like tradition, maybe a bishop, a priest, spiritual guru. It's seeing outside of what this warped idea of tradition should be regarding long-term lasting family and success. Taurus, Aquarius, this is a revolution. This is looking out at the bigger picture of the toxic masculinity. This is balancing yourself out and being patient with yourself. This is going within if you need to go within. This is isolating yourself if you need to isolate yourself. This is thinking for yourself, knowing the answers are ready and just needing confirmation. I'm also hearing Priscilla. This is here saying that there's a judgment. There's a sacrifice made. Because you know what? People want to be happy. They're not going to disrespect themselves to get there. It's just not the way it's going to be happening. And that's what's happening if you're dealing with a Cancer. They're creating a freaking revolution. And they're not stopping. They're going to create a revolution all by their damn selves. They're going to do it. And they're going to attract beauty into their lives because they found it within themselves. They learned their lesson. If you're dealing with a Leo, these are some really intense readings today, you guys, but I love it. I love that we're coming into a revolution. We're detaching. We're finding the father of time is Capricorn. It's also karma. So a lot of you guys will be realizing, like, look, people will be facing karma. If people will be facing karma, the legal system. People will be taking people to court out of spite and jealousy. Some of you guys are stuck in legal situations and stuck in the karma. Hey, the hangman's out here. You're sexually deprived. You're trying to get connected mind, body, and soul, trying to see what the lesson was for you to be put in this position. Some of you guys is fighting over a home or a family. You're trying to manifest something. Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. That would have been that Leo, that Aquarius, Aries, Scorpio, Ophiuchus, Sagittarius energy. What's underneath her? Knight of Pentacles, Two of Swords. So there is a Leo, Virgo, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, a Cancer, Taurus, Libra, an Aquarius. Somebody's looking back at the past when they didn't speak. Two of Swords is saying somebody could have spoken, but they decided not to speak. Libra moon. They had their heart chakra blocked off, their solar plexus chakra blocked off. They decided not to speak. They decided to be stagnant and stuck as a stalemate. They decided to disrespect you and not say anything at all. This could even have been blocking. Okay, anything else you could tell me? Ooh, yeah. Somebody's getting clarity about a Capricorn, Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. There's also a woman here who's speaking her truth. That's the secret. There's a woman here. She got single. So someone is very loyal and loving with this Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You would have been also dealing with a Cancer. You would have also been dealing with a Scorpio, a Sagittarius, Aries, Scorpio, Ophiuchus. This would have been the same energy. This person's like a CEO, entrepreneur, business owner. She's very loving, very nurturing, down to earth. You would expect her to be rude, but she's actually like a social butterfly and very opening, very open. Like, she sees not only the beauty in herself, but in others because she found it within herself. See, when you find beauty in yourself, you can literally find the beauty in anything else in the world. That's nurturing. That's being grounded in nature. Queen of Pentacles is nurturing and loving and divine feminine energy. This is the same person. This would literally be like the same person. Speaking their truth and getting clarity. And the secret is Pisces, Cancer, Capricorn. This person got single. They're living a life full of luxury. Probably, this person will most likely also be humble. They work really hard to get where they are and they don't flaunt it. They're single. Virgo, Taurus, Libra, Pisces, Aquarius, and yeah, that's literally them. They will be shining really brightly. Someone's stuck in a legal situation. I will be seeing what's going on here. What is this legal situation or this karma? What's the karma? Them having to be patient about something. Divine timing, I'm hearing. Someone has to be patient about something. Trying to get support. What's for karma? There's a Sagittarius. There's a Sagittarius that could be taking you to court. Six of Cups. From the past. Anything else? Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius, Capricorn. Anything else? Damn. It's a mother taking you to court, and she's going to be in victim mentality when she does it. She's going to be taking you to court, but she's going to be in victim mentality when she does it. It could even be about pregnancy or something. You're like, this person is too much work to deal with. They could be a Taurus, a Libra, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, the Empress. This would have been like a spouse or something. You would be taking her to court. You've known her for a long time. The strength would be signifying you're trying to use your great inner strength to receive support from others and those around you. She could also be a Sagittarius. This person is like, oh, I'll wait as long as I need to get the justice I need, but realistically, that's not really healthy. You should be able to move on in your life. Don't wait for karma to intervene or some form of justice. This person could have even used the legal system as a means to keep you stuck in a situation you don't want to be in. It's too much work for you. Taurus, Libra, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Pisces, Cancer. This could be happening in your home. There's like toxicity in your home or something. You feel stuck as hell. This person could be a Sagittarius. She could have everything in her chart. Something like it's your mother. If it's not your spouse, it's like your mother. It's somebody trying to take you to court and they're too much work to deal with. There's childhood here. Six of Cups would be childhood or children. There's children here. Oh, you're stagnant. You're sexually deprived. This person's like pregnant or something. You're not having sex with them or you're not having sex with this person. There's no sex because the Pisces, the hangman's out here. What are you feeling stuck in? I'm also seeing you trying to manifest something new. You're fighting. There's a lot of fighting going on and interferences. Anything else that you feel stuck in? Finances, taxes, loans, assets, other people's money. Three of Cups, Knight of Cups. If you are dealing with a Leo, why would you feel stuck? Ace. Ooh, the Ace of Swords. Ace. Ooh, the Ace of Swords. Two of Pentacles. You were juggling. You were juggling jobs, juggling people, juggling, weighing your options. There's an ending here. Three of Cups would have been either a third-party situation or gossip. Gemini, Mercury. You, Cancer, Mercury as well. So you would have been dealing with Aquarius, brotherhood. You would have been dealing with a Capricorn, Cancer, Gemini, Virgo, Aquarius. You want to date. Or if you were dating, there was multiple people here. The whole truth is coming out, though. The Ace of Swords. Someone could have even given you advice, but they're flirty and non-committal, funny. They don't stick around for a long time. So you feel stuck because you've been fighting. And there's an ending here. Scorpio, Capricorn energy, Cancer energy. To a third-party situation or to gossip or to there being partying. To people being involved, drinking. There's just too much going on here. It's called schoolmates, siblings, friends. It's health, nutrition. It's you not being committal, you dating maybe, that whole truth coming out and you fighting yourself. If you want to date, date. Don't put any burdens on yourself. If you want to date, date. If you feel stuck in a situation, get yourself out of that situation legally. Do what you can. There is somebody who is very, they look vengeful on some level. I'm just going to be real with you. So please be careful and cautious. Personally, if you're in a legal situation, do the best that you can, okay? But understand that you can manifest anything, whether you're a man or a woman. Gemini, Aries, Virgo. You could be an Aquarius, a Sagittarius, Scorpio, Ophiuchus. Know that, like, you know, you shouldn't be stuck in a situation you don't want to be in. And family will do that, friends will do that, and it's toxic. Don't put your, don't get in, well, I can't say don't get involved because this person looks like they're taking you to court. I'm just being honest with you. It's going to be karma. So if it's got ill intention, know that you'll still come out of it, you know, okay. Okay? It looks like it could get messy, though. I'm going to be honest with you. It looks like it could get messy. So just please be aware and do the best you can to be, you know, in good vibration about it. Okay, we're going to switch decks, actually. If you're dealing with a Virgo, if you're dealing with a Virgo. Someone's in victim mentality about a third-party situation or gossip. I'm hearing Timothy. Hearing Timothy. The letter K could be important as well. If you are dealing with a Virgo. If you're dealing with a Virgo. If you're dealing with a Virgo. Something could have happened in fall or winter, okay? There was something that happened. I just saw a bird fly. You're dealing with a Virgo. If you're dealing with a Virgo, let's get into it. Okay. I'm also hearing Pearson. Okay, if you're dealing with a Virgo. Someone's going to be investing. They're taking the time to look at their investments. There's investments that were financially made, Taurus, Capricorn here. There is a foundation that has crumbled. If you knew somebody for a long time and there was a foundation with this person, it crumbled. You are watching the tower and separating yourself from people. Family, finances, relationships, contracts, partnerships, friendships. Ace of Wands, which means the dick card. There's a tower. Strength, you're pissed off. Someone's pissed off. Leo, Taurus, Libra, you could be a Pisces or an Aquarius. Somebody is pissed off. Please breathe during this process. Some of you guys are about to find out. Reynolds, I don't know who that is. Reynolds and Shane. Okay, 3 of Swords, 10 of Swords. Jeez, there's a death here, Cancer. You're leaving. Someone could be even leaving town. This would be really bad. Somebody will be leaving town. 7 of Pentacles for me is looking at your investments, maybe planning them out a little wiser, if there's financial investments or you knew this person for a long time. The Tower is symbolizing a whole foundation has fallen. Sagittarius, Scorpio, Ophiuchus energy. This would also be a Cancer. There's a foundation that has fallen. You feel stagnant and stuck with the people you're around. Okay, sexually deprived, isolating yourself away from people. The red moon is in the background. I'm hearing Aries, Scorpio, Ophiuchus, Taurus, and Libra. You're realizing the people you're around were not the best decision. You want to take action. There's an action also that was taken, or there is maybe sexual passion or something. Leo, Taurus, Libra. So some of you guys feel like you're being supported by the universe or you're being supported by a Taurus, a Libra. You could be a Leo. You could also have Pisces in your chart or Aquarius. So either way, somebody's being supported during this time. But someone's pissed off, really pissed off. They found out something they didn't want to find out. Someone's pissed off because they're heartbroken, really heartbroken. Libra, Capricorn, my ear is ringing. Someone's pissed off. Libra, Capricorn, Cancer. This would also be dealing with Pisces, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Aries, Scorpio, Ophiuchus. 10 of Swords. Someone's badly, badly hurt. They've been betrayed by college, schoolmates, siblings, friends. They know for a fact they were. I don't know how they know that for a fact, but they know for a fact. They know they were. For some of them, these would be long friendships or something they're gonna have to walk away from because it disrupted their abundance. They could have had an abundant whatever with somebody. Queen of Cups, 8 of Pentacles. See, somebody's about to leave. The Chariot is saying structure and discipline to move away from a situation, to maybe move. If someone's moving, I'm hearing states. Somebody will be moving states possibly. And then here we have Libra, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, a man who is moving away with his emotions. He's very sensitive, okay? So please be, very, gentle with yourself during this time. He's a Libra, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. He could even be a Capricorn, a Cancer, I want to say Scorpio, Aries, Scorpio, Ophiuchus. 8 of Pentacles will be symbolizing that he is wanting to put in the hard work into something. 7 of Swords. Sheesh. What was the deception? Oh, he gave money to deceptive people. This is deception towards the people he gave money to. Okay. Somebody put in a lot of hard work, but the 7 of Swords is telling me, because this would have been Virgo, Leo, Aquarius. Somebody, Aquarius, Moon, Cancer, Capricorn, Aquarius, Leo, Gemini, Virgo. Somebody gave money. Taurus, Moon, they gave money. That's what happened here. This could even been at work or something like that. Someone gave money, though. Taurus, Moon, could be doing Aquarius, a Cancer, a Capricorn, Aquarius. Somebody gave money to brotherhood or to friends, and look at all these people who don't really want to say much. It's like being exposed or something. Six of Pentacles is saying money was given. Breadcrumbing people, giving money here, 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 here. Four of Cups, feeling like you missed out on an opportunity. Cancer moon will be dealing with a Capricorn. Okay? And then you have the Nine of Swords saying there's worry, fear, depression, anxiety, and nightmares because of this. So somebody knows they gave money to the wrong people. They could have been children involved here. If not, somebody literally just gave money to deceptive people. They feel like they need to fly away. They feel like they need to move away from this situation. Okay, if you are dealing with a Libra, goodness gracious, these are some crazy messages today, y'all. If you're dealing with a Libra, if you're dealing with a Libra, if you are dealing with a Libra, if you're dealing with a Libra, I'm saying the Nine of Wands and the Seven of Swords. Someone's got their guards up because they really are facing deception. They really are. If you're dealing with a Libra, Ace of Wands, wanting to take action quick. If you're dealing with a Libra, yeah, somebody cut somebody off. They turn their back, possibly. Virgo, Libra, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. That someone was hurt in this process as well. They could have been divorced or they moved away from it. Like they cut it off. They didn't want to deal with this deception. Okay? If you're dealing with a Libra. Queen of Cups. So somebody is in very loving energy if you're dealing with a Libra. Five of Pentacles. If you're dealing with a Libra, somebody feels ghosted and left out in the cold emotionally. Like with the Five of Pentacles, ooh, yeah, they're watching. Whoever was left out in the cold or feels ghosted is watching somebody. They're really watching. The Hangman is out here. This person is just watching. And they're isolating themselves away from people as well. Anything you could tell me if you're dealing with a Libra, which would be dealing with Pisces. This person's waking up to their friendships, partnerships, contracts. We got a true pair out here on the board. There's a Tower. Oh my goodness. And the Emperor. Someone's like, I need to take authority in a situation. Knight of Swords, Two of Pentacles. There was definitely more than one person here. Definitely. Someone's about to be turning their back, possibly, or leaving a situation. They were single, weighing their options. They're nervous to speak. They're going to be traveling, moving. They could be a Taurus, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. This person is wanting to leave a situation. The Emperor, to take authority, Aries, Taurus. They're wanting to leave a situation, take authority. We have the Queen of Cups, someone who's very loving. Okay. Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This would be the Libra. This could also be a Capricorn right now or an Aquarius. Then we have the Five of Pentacles, saying someone feels left on the cold, ghosted, laughed at, or feels like they received a lot of financial loss. Taurus, Mercury, could be an Aquarius, Gemini, Virgo. Colleagues, schoolmates, siblings, friends, work, health, nutrition. They may have used you for your finances, or this could even be family. Something went wrong here if you look at this man falling. They're watching. It's like if you fell, you're going to get back up, because I see you have gotten back up to at least look at someone from possibly overseas, or the Three of Wands for me symbolizes like overseas opportunities. So you could be wanting to either travel to someone, because this could be a Leo, or you wish to move forward in your life. You don't have to be moving towards a person. You could just want to move forward in your life. And you're watching somebody that may be helping you do that. The Pisces is saying you isolated yourself away from people. You feel stagnant, stuck, sexually deprived, feeling like you've been coping, numbing, like the people around you have, and you're just sort of separating yourself at this time. It's like you can't deal with it anymore. Somebody who, I'm hearing emotionally. So the King of Cups is Libra, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Could be a Capricorn, a Cancer, a Taurus, a Libra, a Sagittarius, and Aries. They're going through a tower right now. There's a whole foundation that has fallen. They're going through a tower. It's like a rude awakening. It's like coming into the realization of something. And it's not going to be easy to accept or to deal with. Someone's like, I got to take control of this situation, basically, whatever the hell that means for you. All right, that's going to mean different things for all of you guys. It's going to mean something different. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, let's get into it. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, if you are dealing with a Scorpio, if you're dealing with a Scorpio, if you're dealing with a Scorpio. All right. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, I have the King of Swords. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, oh, Eight of Pentacles. I've got Capricorn, Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, which would also be dealing with Aquarius. Oh, someone's received financial loss. Five of Pentacles. Anything else? There's a lawyer possibly involved here. If you are dealing with a Scorpio, Hangman, Seven of Swords, Eight of Swords. Sheesh. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, this would be a Capricorn, Aquarius, a Libra, a Gemini, a Leo, a Gemini, a Virgo, a Cancer, a Scorpio, Sagittarius. Okay, this person would even possibly have Aries, Scorpio, Ophiuchus in their chart, Libra, Pisces, and Gemini. This man is trying to get clarity. This could even be like a lawyer. Some of you guys have been trying to get clarity on what to put the hard work into. Virgo, Leo, Aquarius. And here we have the Five of Pentacles symbolizing there's been financial loss or being left out in the cold and ghosted. Taurus, Mercury, Gemini, Virgo would also be dealing with Aquarius. This could even be with brotherhood and stuff. Somebody's going to be like left out in the cold. Pisces is Hangman energy, which for me would be symbolizing coping, numbing, isolating yourself, feeling stagnant, feeling stuck. This is also the energy of, it's like hanging upside down, trying to see something from a different point of view. Sexually deprived. I saw 111. Like, y'all, the filming today is really insane, okay? Because as a pit bull, mother or whatever, or like I consider them familiars. I don't consider them pets. It's trying to make sure that I take care of them, and then I'm also filming at the same time, you guys. So I'm multitasking, okay? Aquarius, Moon, Cancer, Taurus, Leo, Gemini, Virgo. So you've been facing, I don't know if you can see all these damn lemurs. This always reminds me of watch the people that you're around as we started from the beginning. Somebody's realizing they need to fly away from a certain situation. They could be a Cancer or a Capricorn as well. There is a detachment that's going to be happening, that needs to happen. Mind over heart in this situation, that, you know what, some of the people you've been around may not be as good as you thought. Okay? This is somebody who's going to be coming into that realization. No, that is not always easy, but it is necessary. Okay? Eight of Swords means you are relying on people who let you be in victim mentality because they like you being a victim on some level. They like you being in that mentality rather than you being able to stand on your own like a grown man or grown woman. Take it as it resonates. This is Gemini, Jupiter, Sagittarius, Aquarius. Sagittarius is also dealing with Capricorn, Cancer, Aries, Scorpio, Ophiuchus. It's okay to grow up. It's okay to be able to stand on your own. It means that you're no longer going to be codependent on those around you. Okay? You're going to have to grow up. This is also college, schoolmates, siblings, friends, and how that blocked your own abundance. Okay? Now, if you're going to be dealing with an Ophiuchus, remember, you already know the answers. You just come here, okay? Someone does pull up down the cold and they're watching somebody. But you only come here for the answers that you already technically know. It's just confirmation, okay? We're just the messengers. Don't shoot the messengers. Some of you guys could have even had your money taken away from you in some level by spending it on the wrong people. Or I am hearing gold digger, so some of you guys may have experienced that before, Ophiuchus. I'm really sorry if you have, okay? If you're dealing with Ophiuchus, an exciting message coming in. If you're dealing with Ophiuchus, some of you guys are looking forward towards life. You're going to be moving. Aquarius, Mercury, you're releasing emotional baggage from childhood as well, but you're going to be moving. Six of Swords is like leaving the state, moving overseas, getting in a boat, and not looking back. Someone's getting that clarity. King of Swords, okay? I like it. If you're dealing with Ophiuchus. Six of Pentacles. You're dealing with Ophiuchus. Fool. Temperance. Two of Pentacles. Some of you guys have been weighing your options. You could have Capricorn, Cancer, Sagittarius, Aries, Ophiuchus in your chart. Anything you could tell me underneath that. You're fighting people. You could even be fighting an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, a Cancer. There's something where maybe if you were even like this, non-committal and flighty, you have been fighting people around you like this, or you yourself have been like this. This is a non-committal energy. You are weighing your options and juggling people, juggling things. You've been breadcrumbing people and giving money everywhere. Taurus Moon, you could also be a Aquarius, a Cancer, a Capricorn. Whatever you gave money to, it's like breadcrumbing. It's like giving money to too many people. There's never going to be enough because you're giving it to too many people. There's just never going to be enough. Some of you guys want to take a leap of faith towards someone who is very balanced. They could be a Sagittarius. You've been fighting people as well. You're trying to really tone into yourself because this man is meditating. If you were juggling jobs, if you were juggling people, if you were juggling a lot on your plate, Two of Pentacles energy. Also, I'm hearing if you're like dealing with court and somebody says that they don't have any money and that's what you've been waiting on, that person has money, they're lying to you. You may have to get a lawyer involved possibly. I'm also hearing Ellen. Okay. And slushies. So I don't know if somebody likes slushies or whatever. Temperance, though, is telling me that somebody's balanced themselves out. They're not paying attention to anybody else besides their own peace of mind. This person separated themselves. It could be a Gemini, a Virgo, an Aquarius, an Aries, Scorpio, Ophiuchus, a Leo, a Sagittarius, okay? They separated themselves to just find peace. She's also a very loving energy. Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It's about being in alignment with yourself, okay? She would also be an Aquarius, a Capricorn. This would have Capricorn. She found the proper structure and discipline emotionally. Like, it kicked in when that Capricorn hit the moon, right? She would also have Taurus or Libra in her chart. Scorpio, Ophiuchus energy. Some of you guys are watching her. If you look at this man in the background watching her, she's not even seeing anybody. I don't think she sees anyone. She's just sort of focused on her. I do see somebody getting clarity that they will be traveling and moving states. Or they'll be traveling in general. Say you want to travel by yourself. You'll be traveling by yourself. Say you want to move away from just chaos and stuff like this. This is moving to calmer waters. So say you've been going through the BS, because I do see you guys have been fighting. I'm going to see what you're heading towards. Or no, I'm going to see what you were giving and receiving to. Because money was going out, but it's like there was no reciprocity in the situation. Oh, sheesh. We have the Nine of Cups in reverse. Drinking, overindulging. King of Wands, it was friends. Whether they encouraged you to do this or not, there was a lot of drinking involved here. I'm hearing Hennessy, Ciroc, Crown Royal. It was jungle juice. Cancer, Leo, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Capricorn. The letter L could be important. The letter L. Someone was overindulging and they're not happy at all. Not happy at all. It's like drinking obsessively to try to get out of how you feel. Because you feel left out in the cold or ghosted. Or you receive extreme financial loss from this. Either you were buying drinks for people or whatever. Even if you look at these friends, they look like they're immature on some level. Like they maybe are younger than you or immature. A cycle has completed. The world just came out. This is karma as well. Like what goes around comes around. You're isolating yourself at this point. Because the truth has come out. Yeah. You're going to be isolating yourself. Gemini, Aries, Virgo, Aquarius. It's okay to have to withdraw, to go within for yourself, to not listen to other people's opinions. There was overindulging here. The people behind you are either young-minded or younger than you. There could have been drinks bought or something here. Either way, you're going to have to leave them behind, or you feel left out in the cold and ghosted. A cycle completed, so this is karma. Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio. Pisces, Taurus, Libra, Sagittarius. Could be Capricorn. Aries, Ophiuchus. Cancer, Leo, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Would also be Cancer. Capricorn. It was toxic. It had to complete itself. Somebody is also at an emotional or physical distance from you. You also receive financial loss. You're isolating yourself away from people who may be coping, and I mean, you yourself feel numb at this point. Um, you're trying to see something from a different angle while other people may feel nonchalant about it, like it's no big deal. Like, say you hurt somebody or you've been hurt or whatever. It's like not saying, oh, that person's fine. They look fine, so they're doing fine. No. If you know you badly hurt this person and they've been, in private crime, going through it, dealing with it with themselves, trying to become emotionally balanced so that they can move forward in their life, you're now realizing the damage you've done was a lot worse than you wanted to be accountable for. It's like you can't keep making excuses that this person's fine just because they look fine. Just because someone appears strong doesn't mean that they're not going through something behind closed doors. You're realizing you need to look at something from a different point of view with some emotion, and you're looking at something in secret. So we're going to look at the secret. What's the secret? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Libra. Could also be a Capricorn, Taurus, or Libra. You did receive financial loss. There's the truth coming out about a Gemini, Aries, Virgo. Two of Cups, it was a struggling relationship. It wasn't working. It's in reverse. Cancer, Taurus, Libra, Capricorn, Pisces. The illusion has faded about emotionally what this was. It was struggling. It wasn't working. Someone got badly hurt. Someone is tired of trying to pretend like they're perfectly fine about a situation. And I'm also seeing the Five of Swords, meaning that there's a divorce or a breakup happening to a struggling relationship because it's for the best, because somebody was so badly hurt. They're no longer going to be making excuses for a narcissist. They're going to accept it for what it is, because that's clearly what another person wanted them to do. So say you said you didn't love somebody, someone's accepted that, and they're deciding to find it for themselves, within themselves, and venture out, explore their options. Okay? Someone's going to be isolating themselves and thinking about what they've actually done. Five of Swords means breakup, means cutting of ties. Aquarius, Venus could be dealing with a Taurus, a Libra, a Pisces, a Leo, a Gemini, a Virgo. There's been gossip, backstabbing, deception. Knight of Swords, in and out and flighty. And then I also see the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Ophiuchus, an Aquarius, a Capricorn, a Cancer. This woman's very attractive. You're nervous to speak to her. You also know that you badly hurt this person, or there's a breakup and a divorce that has happened. There's a separation here. It was struggling, okay? Two of Cups in reverse for me always represents like it was struggling. It wasn't working. A lot of people got in the way here. There was a lot of fighting, and, somebody just wants peace. They just want peace. They're not even mad. They just want peace. They don't want to be in a negative mindset. They don't want to keep crying. They don't want to keep being sad. They're leaving the situation to find better for themselves. And understanding that if somebody said they didn't love them, then they understand that was the whole truth based off of the actions that proceeded. Okay? Five of Swords also means like maybe you guys aren't talking or something. There would have been like a lot of lying, deception, gossip going on around this person, while another energy was healing themselves and just trying to move forward in positive light, basically. If you are dealing, a cycle did complete itself because someone took a risk to close a cycle. I saw the Wheel of Fortune. This is luck coming in. So say you were tired of having to deal with a person, like, oh, this person is whiny and they're sad all the time about what I did, and, they're wrong for da-da-da-da. This person's walked away. They understand that you don't want them. They've accepted it for what it is. They're not trying to make any excuses. They said, okay, walked away to find somebody who will want them. They're going to want themselves in the meantime, okay? They're going to go to peace. This person's found peace about the situation. They can also keep their head up high, knowing that they will love themselves and find somebody who does that as well one day, okay? If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, these are some really deep messages today, y'all. Someone found their worth. That's beautiful. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, the Ace of Swords is out. And the Queen of Cups. Clarity coming in, honest communication. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius. This person will also have Capricorn in their chart or Cancer. It hit that Cancer hard. They're going to a new, Ace of Cups. You could be, if you're a Sagittarius, You could be coming into a new relationship, a new home, a birth, a new emotional fulfillment for self, self-love even possibly. That's a secret. We have Virgo, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, the High Priestess, high vibration. Knight of Pentacles, Three of Cups, Wheel of Fortune. I'm hearing Tony. There is an Elijah or Isaiah. There is clarity and truth coming out about a third-party situation or about gossip, partying, overindulging, you know, just drinking and having fun and maybe friendship, okay? Cancer, Mercury, Capricorn. This would be identifying what do you emotionally need to separate yourself from. Three of Cups, for me, usually represents like friendship and joy and stuff. It can mean reconciliation, does not have to mean it. It looks like more so a secret is coming out. I hear secrets coming out. Layla, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, a Gemini, an Aquarius, a Taurus, a Libra, a Capricorn, a Cancer. There's a Knight of Pentacles where somebody was looking back at the past, possibly, or they move really slow. They could be a Leo, Virgo, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces. Some of you guys are divinely guided to move forward emotionally, or there is somebody who's moving very slow towards you. I don't know who that would be. But Ace of Cups is saying that there's a new relationship here, a new home coming in, a birth, new emotional fulfillment for self. This is very fertile energy. A lot of love for self, honestly, and love coming into your life. That is the secret. The Wheel of Fortune is saying someone took a risk to close out a cycle because it was for the best, for their own sanity, to be able to sleep at night. And you know, if you're treated badly, never let it make you bitter. Never let it prevent you from finding real love. And some of you guys are not doing that. You're like, you know what, I'm not going to allow it to make me bitter. Instead, I'm going to allow it to make me better. So that's beautiful. If you are dealing with a Capricorn, if you are dealing, I see the King of Wands. It could be a Cancer strong or Sagittarius. If you are dealing with a it's Capricorn. If you're dealing with a Capricorn and you're an Aquarius, if you're dealing with a Capricorn, I'm seeing the Two of Cups and the Six of Wands. Cancer, Taurus, Libra, Capricorn, Pisces, Leo, Jupiter, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Capricorn. If you are dealing with a Capricorn, after I do this reading, I'm about to go make some waffles and eggs. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, maybe some of you guys are hungry right now. I'm about to go cook. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, I actually love to cook on the low. I do. I like to bake. I like to make seafood. Y'all, I love to make food. Virgo. I also like to clean, make food. Star. Ooh, Aquarius energy. I like this energy for you, Caps. Someone's healed. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, Six of Pentacles. Someone's giving to too many people if you're dealing with a Capricorn. They're giving money to too many people. They're breadcrumbing people. Yeah, this person's giving money to a lot of people. They're going to be leaving something. A home environment could even be like this. I see the Ace of Cups. Knight of Swords. In reverse. Some of you guys, there's going to be a friend that will no longer be saying much. Like, he's not going to be saying anything. Taurus, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Because you've been giving money to him, and you're about to leave something. Temperance. Yeah. The truth is coming out. Page of Swords, clarity. Putting your guards up, defending yourself. Queen of Swords, someone cut something off. All right, so if you're dealing with a Capricorn, this is a story, it looks like. Six of Pentacles, Taurus, Moon, Aquarius, Cancer, Capricorn. There was a Cancer or a Capricorn or somebody was giving too much money. Aries, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius. Somebody was giving money to a lot of people. If you look, there's multiple hands out here. There are breadcrumbing people, giving money everywhere. Ace of Cups is saying someone's going to be leaving a relationship. Rather, it was time, money, energy. Somebody feels like they were giving too much to too many people. So here we have Pisces, Capricorn, Cancer, Taurus, Libra. The illusion has faded and somebody's walking away. We have Ace of Cups, so a new home, new relationship, or a birth. Someone's also sipping out of their own cup. You could be starting a new relationship or new emotional fulfillment, a new relationship or a new home with somebody. Knight of Swords means somebody's not speaking. It's either going to be a Taurus, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. It could be somebody who is a Pisces as well. This person around you will not be saying anything. They won't be saying anything. The Knight of Swords is in reverse. I see somebody standing up for themselves. It's like the underdog energy. Someone got clarity or spine. And then the Temperance. Someone's at peace. This is peace and patience with self. Somebody found peace in a situation. Now I'm also seeing Sagittarius will be dealing with Capricorn and Cancer. And then we have the Queen of Swords saying Virgo, Libra, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. This person would also have Pisces in their chart. Virgo, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Leo in their chart. Gemini, Virgo. That's what I got for you if you're dealing with a Capricorn. Okay? Okay. Beautiful. Remember, use your own free will and discernment, you guys. Own free will and discernment. I see the Page of Coins. Some of you guys have literally manifested a new beginning for yourself. Planted, a seed, and now it's growing beautifully. That's beautiful. If you're dealing with another Aquarius, somebody could have a motorcycle. I don't know why I just got that. The King of Swords just came out. Now, the King of Swords is either like a doctor, a lawyer, is someone who works with the mental. He thinks logically. This person could even be in the military possibly, or a teacher. King of Swords. He's getting clarity. What's in reverse here? Ace of Coins. Someone feels like they missed out on an opportunity. Like missed opportunity. Someone could have lost their job. They don't have to, but the Ace of Coins in reverse. Death in reverse. Someone doesn't want something to end. Scorpio, Capricorn energy. Nine of Cups. Pisces, Sagittarius. King of Wands is in reverse. Someone is not motivated either sexually or they just... Cancer, Leo, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Someone's not going to be taking action. Somebody is Page of Coins. They're not motivated. In reverse, this person could even just have a big ego or someone who's sort of full of themselves. Cancer, Leo, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I just heard Scorpio as well. Ophiuchus. Capricorn. Aquarius. Cancer. Balance. They see someone's at peace and completed a cycle. Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio. They see this person's a Sagittarius, a Capricorn, a Virgo, Taurus, Libra, a Pisces, a Aquarius. This person completed a cycle and they're very much so at peace. They're at peace. Somebody's in reverse because they either have a huge ego or somebody's not motivated to take action or sexually attracted. Page of Coins is saying somebody literally started a whole new beginning for themselves, like a fresh start. King of Swords is getting clarity about somebody putting in the hard work, or maybe they want to put in the hard work, take it as it resonates. There's a missed opportunity in something that they didn't want to end, or to transform. They may have lost a job. This could be finances, taxes, loans, assets, other people's money. There is a dream come true here. The world is saying there is emotional, physical distance in this situation. Can you tell me about the Ace of Coins and Death in reverse? The Ace of Coins and Death in reverse. Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Energy. Five of Cups in reverse. To forgive yourself for the past and no longer look at the spilled cups. That is what you have to do. Scorpio, Sagittarius. You could also be dealing, it's like when you're in regret, failure, disappointment, but you're no longer in that because now you see the other two cups that you can have in life. My nose is itching. There's more for you in life now. The Emperor. You will be taking authority. Or you're waiting for a judge. Or it's like, my nose is itching like crazy. Aries, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio, Fishes. Queen of Swords, someone's very single. They're very single. The King of Swords and Queen of Swords don't really talk. So somebody is also realizing like somebody's only taking communication from those that come in with clarity, come in with dignity as the Emperor. Now this can also be stubborn and stoic energy, but it's also somebody who is, they know what they want and they go after it. They're there for the long haul. That's the Emperor. Some of you guys are waiting for a judge to make a judgment call about money or a boss. Okay? Take it as it resonates. I want to change decks. You're dealing with a Pisces. Also, this person would have not been saying anything because Aquarius is in Leo, Gemini, Virgo. Could be a colleague, a schoolmate, sibling, a friend, work, health, nutrition. Ego could have also gotten in the way there. Why somebody didn't say anything. Or their friends interfered. If you let your friends interfere and make decisions for you on some level regarding your love life and work and health and nutrition, it's like you need to realize they're going to deter you away from what you really want because you guys don't want the same things on some level. You understand what I'm saying? You may want the best for them, they may not want the best for you. And because of that, they may end up in a relationship and you're going to end up alone because they gave you all the wrong advice while you gave them good advice, which is really bad. Some of you guys just had negative friends that encouraged you to do the same things they wish to do. See, if they're miserable, they want you to be miserable. And that's not a friend. If you're dealing with a Pisces, let's get into this new energy. The Aquarius also represents brotherhood, so that's something to be aware about, okay? It also represents friends and awakening. Some of you guys will be awakening, okay? You'll be awakening to the truth for once. It's going to change your life because once you see it, you won't be able to unsee it. If you're dealing with a Pisces. I'm also hearing Anthony. Weird. And Jeremiah. If you're dealing with a Pisces. Dealing with a Pisces. Okay. All right. If you're dealing with a Pisces, singles, if you're dealing with a Pisces. 10 of Pentacles. Beautiful energy pie. If you're dealing with a Pisces. Oh, Pisces, this would be Virgo, Mercury, Aquarius energy. Long-lasting success, like a job or something. Some of you guys have missed out on an opportunity for something that would last a long time. 9 of Cups, you feel like it would have made you happy. Ace of Pentacles in reverse means you lost possibly a job or you lost something financial, you lost an opportunity at something. 3 of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, High Priestess. It will be your dream come true to be able to, this could be career or work, to like have a stable foundation, to collaborate, to be a team player, teamwork, Wheel of Fortune, to take a risk, High Priestess, Knight of Cups, 6 of Wands, 7 of Cups. Some of you guys had no clarity or confusion. Scorpio, Taurus, Libra, Pisces, Capricorn, Cancer. There was a lack of, some of you guys are just looking at all your options. Let me see if I can see anything else. 5 of Swords, 9 of Swords. There was, 5 of Swords for me represents a breakup or a divorce. It also represents gossip, Aquarius, Venus, Taurus, Libra, Leo, Gemini, Virgo. So there has been cutting of ties, a lot of fighting and competition, lying, deceit going on. 9 of Swords would be saying there was worry, fear, depression, anxiety, and nightmares. So we have here somebody was on worry, fear, depression, anxiety, and nightmares. 5 of Swords, symbolizing someone was fighting with a lot of people, or they are currently, and that left you looking at all your options instead. So I have also, this would be Scorpio, Capricorn, Cancer energy. The undead are victorious, so moving victoriously. Somebody new could be coming in, Aquarius, Pisces, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Maybe you'll be dating if you're a man, or you'll be offering love. You could be flighty, non-committal, funny. But the Knight of Cups is somebody who thinks with their heart before their head. So you'd want to make sure that this person would be somebody who would not just be in and out and flighty and a flirt. Basically, you don't feel like dealing with that. You would want somebody to come in with, you know, honesty and dignity. Wheel of Fortune means a risk. Taking a risk to close out a cycle. This would also mean Leo, Aries, Scorpio, Ophiuchus, Sagittarius, Pisces, Sagittarius energy. And then we also have here the High Priestess, a secret, Virgo, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aquarius, Capricorn, Taurus, Libra. Let's see what the secret is. Queen of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, Seven of Wands. Anything else you can tell me about the secret? There's children involved here possibly, or this is someone you knew from the past. Some of you guys are holding back money, holding back from a Capricorn, Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, a spouse. Nine of Pentacles. You want to be single. Queen of Cups, Ten of Wands. Something was too much work. Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Cancer. It was too much work emotionally, so you put it down and decided to be single. You also let go of the nostalgia in the past. You're standing up for yourself and maybe keeping your money away from a Capricorn, Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius. Eight of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. You're weighing your options. If you should put in the hard work with somebody you knew for a long time. Even if this is a man or a woman, if you should have done that. Queen of Pentacles is saying someone's financially stable, very nurturing, very loving. This would also be Pisces. This would be Cancer. This would be Aries, Scorpio, Ophiuchus. This would be Aquarius. Anything you could tell me about the Queen of Pentacles regarding Pisces? Nine of Wands. She has her guards up or she's been highly wounded. Sagittarius, Moon, Cancer, Capricorn, Sagittarius. Four of Swords, Four of Wands. There is a, someone was meditating and contemplating, Libra, Jupiter. You are not talking to this person. They're not talking to you. Four of Wands would mean taking something to another level. So somebody was just sitting on that if they wanted to do that. I feel like somebody feel like something was too much work. So they're following their own intuition and own empathy for themselves to follow what makes them emotionally happy. This is also somebody who's been sitting in their home, like, just meditating, contemplating, resting, maybe healing, or not saying anything. You wouldn't be talking to this person. Four of Wands would be Aries, Taurus, Libra, Sagittarius, Ophiuchus, Pisces. There's a lot of, like, someone went through a lot of hurt. Libra, Jupiter, Sagittarius, Pisces. Sagittarius, Ophiuchus energy. There could be children involved here as well. There's a missed opportunity or someone's lost something financially. The opportunity of something long-lasting, and somebody is very single, Virgo, Taurus, Libra, Pisces, Aquarius. This person will be very single. That's what I got for you if you're dealing with a Pisces and you're an Aquarius. I love you guys. Hopefully these messages resonate. If you want to be beach ready, go ahead and use the code. Those of you that already have it, freaking amazing. I love you guys, and later.